trunk, from front to the back, back of the trunk, from front to the back, back from the front.
But before that, let's see what's new with the car. And that'll be a set of brand new rubber in the RE-71RZs. So let's see, is that going to help or hinder when I do the SCCA starting line school and then a day of competitive autocross? Two things you often hear: get some sticky rubber and get yourself to an autocross school. I'll be checking both those boxes today.
Is going to start on the slalom exercise.
First part of the day, we'll see us getting to a skid oval. Then we're going to move to the slalom and then onto the autocross segment that was set up for the day. So the skid oval offered more than I anticipated. It was a place where I could test out turn-in, braking points, and also the overall grip of these new tires. The difference was immense, like coming up from the stock rubber to these, especially under braking, corner exit, under acceleration, the difference was instantaneously noticeable. There was so little chirping compared to my former tires. Also, just the way they hung on. So having a constant radius turn that I could pretty much increase speed throughout each of the runs gave me a good feeling for where the limit might be. I still hadn't reached it on this course, but it really set the tone for the day. A slightly humorous but really impactful mantra that one of my instructors had was gas, 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 gas. And it quickly got me up to pace and helped me understand there was more in these tires, there was more grip, there was more driving I could do to get the most out of the car. And it helped me hop up to pace. And then moving over to the slalom, I think I'll just let you listen in on what the instructor had to say during this vision exercise.
Our very first cone in the slalom, I want you to stare at the base of it.
Okay.
Fix your vision intently on the base of that cone. Don't move your eyes at all, but with your fixed, focused vision, how many more cones can you see?
Like
Two?
two ahead.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
One is clear, but I just see that second.
There's 5 total. Look at the last one. How many of the cones do you see?
Many more all the way up to the first.
Yeah, where should you look?
Last cone.
Look at the last cone.
So that vision exercise actually felt like magic to me. It helps you look ahead, and it actually prevented me from getting as far behind in the slaloms as I was doing. Still need to improve in the slaloms, but this was an unlock for me. And another very valuable part of the slalom section was when I handed over my keys to the instructor and they gave me an actual lesson in what backsiding a cone feels like. That translated immediately into knowledge for me that I needed to initiate my turns much sooner than I was doing prior. And then the day took us on to the autocross section of the course, where we put our new knowledge to the test and linking all the elements together. And come on, you guessed it, more slaloms. Here's a look towards the end of one of my quicker runs, and I'll let you listen in to this feedback from my instructor.
That was awesome. Really nice run. You really pushed it through some of those slaloms. It was a good run. One thing I would say, that second slalom, you feel how you had to snap it over. Anytime you have to do that, the car is going to try and fight back, right? So definitely be careful about that.
And that was about it. After a debrief, we had tacos on site, and the day had ended. And along came day 2, where we had the timed runs and a competitive day of autocross.
Go ahead and head to your cars. If you're in work group 1, come in and check in for work.
I'll play some of the sights and sounds, and then we'll go into the actual fastest run of the day and what I learned about these tires. Another benefit of attending the starting line school was that the same instructors were around the next day to give us tips. They had already kind of picked up on our driving styles, and they were able to tailor their expertise or tell us when we're running way too high a tire pressure.
Whoa! Oh yeah, 37, way too high.
And here's my fastest run of the day. And that was good enough for P1. The tyres really making the difference. For comparison, last event there was a Honda Fit driver who I beat by 2 seconds on raw time. That was stretched to 5 seconds. And my friend in the GR86, who was usually within tenths of me, whether it's on the sim or on the track, was stretched out to 2.5 seconds. So these tyres really crushed it. Something that I'm looking forward to testing and pushing further on the next couple of events. And I hope to see you back again for that next video where I take on another day of autocross and a track day, pushing towards the limit of these tires and training my driving style to utilize the amount of grip that they have. We'll see you there.